Hey guys, welcome back to Judo Highlights. Now this was the quickest ippon of the tournament, maybe the quickest ippon we've seen in quite some time. It was about 3 seconds there. So it's a little bit unfortunate for Maidov. He's a really good judoka to watch on the international circuit, but he does lose out against this person here, and his name is Sharipov from Uzbekistan. And now he went all the way into the final, and I do want to have a long look at the final because it was a really good one. And he's up against Kawabata from Japan. Now under 90s for Japan, it's quite interesting right now. I think Morale's definitely at the top, and then probably Kawabata and Tajima. Both those guys at number 2, I would say. Maybe Tajima a little bit ahead, but Kawabata is still really young, and he puts in good fights, good newaza, good standing techniques as well. And these exchanges are really great. You can see Kawabata looks to stand up here, and then looks for a throw. So I think this is something that's kind of happening because they're looking at the newaza for a longer period of time, and then if you're on the bottom and you want to stand up and you want to get things going, you just do it yourself. Can't wait for the ref anymore. And then that just, starts with these scrambles, which is great to see. Now throughout this contest, you could definitely see Sharipov just kind of beating Kawabata at his own game. You can see Kawabata going for a lot of these kind of drop down seoi-nage techniques, looking for the shoulder throws, but it was Sharipov. He had some good ones of his own. Here's a good attack here. No score, but you'll notice that Sharipov, he goes off both sides, left and right, and likes to work off the sleeves, which is very awkward. It's kind of hard to see when things are coming. There's not much setup. And this was a score for Yuko Kataguruma. And very aggressive in the newaza as well. Now it was great to see from Kawabata after this, really pushing the action, looking for something, trying to get a score, really attacking the newaza. He's got such great transitions. We'll have a look at some of those later on in the video. He got 3 ippons by newaza. But Sharipov just did so well on the ground to avoid all these attempts by Kawabata. And you can see on the clock, just less than 30 seconds. And Sharipov does get a final score. So Sharipov, he broke the string of wins from the Russian team. Actually, the Russians took a medal in every category except under 90s. So 6 golds going to Russia / Dagestan, and then just the 1 to Uzbekistan. No golds for Japan this time, which is pretty incredible. Even if they don't send their A team, they usually get a gold, especially in the lightweights, but nope, nothing this time. And here's just a couple of highlights from Sharipov. And Kawabata too, here was a nice seoi-nage, something that he's very, very good at. But I do wonder, I think he might have to develop his stand-up a little bit more. People will know the seoi-nage is coming, and I think he needs another technique, maybe 2 more techniques. I do know he's got a little bit of ashiwaza, but there's got to be something else, something big that he can mix in there. The newaza is great, of course, so maybe some kind of stemi-waza. Maybe he should look into moi-nage or sumigaishi, get people down to the ground, and then really kind of do his work that he does so well down here. Here's another exchange that leads into the newaza. So double sleeves. Defends well. Now looks for a juji here, but I don't think he was really looking for it. He was just using it to transition into the osaikomi. So Kawabata, he's still very young. We'll keep an eye on him. We'll see how he develops in the future. But a silver medal for him. And now the 2 bronze medals at under 90s. Uchigaishi by Motozoev here. And then on the other side of the bracket we had more Russians. They sent over a massive team. It's quite incredible, the Russian team. There are a lot of scary dudes in the Russian team right now. And then this one, it did end by Shido. Now Igor Melkin, who took one of the bronze medals. Here's a couple of highlights from him. This next one, a reverse seoinage. So it's coming back, guys, and it's good to see. It's great to see. I can't believe they got rid of that technique for a time. And that was a beautiful Ochikochi Ochi. Now this one here, what do you call this technique, guys? Is this just Sumiotoshi? I mean, just stay strong in the position, good balance.
Catches the belt.
Under 100s, and of course it was Kanikovsky, just making it look easy out there. I think going forward it's just going to be him and Arai. I think those two are going to be just really dominant at under 100s. Kanikovsky, though, I would say he's probably more consistent, and of course he's got that win over Arai as well, so Arai has to climb the mountain. Kanikovsky definitely at the top at the moment. Now for the bronze medals, Morales. How old is this guy, Morales? I feel like I've been commenting about him for the longest time. Gets counter here for the bronze medal. Now in the other bronze medal contest, Nozomu Miki, he made it all the way to the bronze medal contest, just losing out in the semi-final. Here he is though, coming back. He was down at Wazari in this contest and came back, got 2 scores to win it. That's a nice technique to finish it in the golden score as well. Now if you were wondering when he lost, this is it in the semi-final. Just as he's standing up here, goes in for a technique, weak attempt, gets countered to the rear. So I did say that he made it to the bronze medal contest, but he didn't win it. He ends up getting thrown here, so another medal for Uzbekistan, Saasimbayev, he takes this one. But I'm sure we'll see Miki back. Japan doesn't have a lot of depth at under 100s, so they're going to have to put out quite a few guys. And they'll find someone who sticks other than Arai Dolta. Now again, more Russians in the final gold medal contest. And this one was won by Bachayev, Endovitsky, going down here and getting a 3rd Shido. But you know, I've been saying this the last couple of days. This would have been nice just to not see it end this way. I want to see techniques in those medal contests. So here's a few highlights from Endovitsky. And then the bronze medals, Granda, another one of the Cubans, so they'll be happy with 2 bronze medals. Both winning their bronze medal contests with a bit of osaikomi. And then in the other bronze medal contest, 2 guys from Uzbekistan as well, Toroboyev against Yusupov, and Yusupov gets this one. Now one thing I've noticed 2025 with these Grand Slams is there hasn't been a lot of people on the tournament sheets, and so you're seeing kind of a lot of people from the home country, a lot of Uzbekistan judoka competing at this one, for example. I don't know if it's something to worry about, but you know, it is a new Olympic cycle, and maybe people don't really feel the need to come out and compete this early. I mean, the points aren't going to matter. It's all about just getting experience at this point. And so, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I think maybe they could change the points a little bit more, make them kind of stay around for a little bit longer before they start to decay. But anyway, it is just an observation, and we should really continue to talk about the results. So the final for under 78 was meant to be Ma versus Bohm. Bohm didn't compete, maybe she is injured, so she did take out her fellow German competitor Oleg in that semi-final. And then Ma taking out Lania going through and taking that bronze medal, as well as Oleg taking that other bronze medal at under 78. Also at plus 78, Yamaguchi was meant to fight Niu, but Yamaguchi didn't turn up, maybe an injury. So that's kind of odd, and I've been seeing it a lot recently. People just not turning up in the finals. I guess people maybe have slight injuries and they just decide to walk home with the silver. I'm not too sure, but just as a person in the audience, you know, 2 contests, 2 gold medal contests didn't happen, and then one of them ending just on Shido. Makes me think, is there a better way to do this? Is there a better way to run the medal contests? But anyway, guys, this is the last little clip here from plus 78. Ayman, she gets a bit of osaikomi here, taking out Hershko. And then the other bronze medal went to Tolafua, and she won that by Shido. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Into the hold down there.